to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. The Chanticleers will put it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the App State Mountaineers offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright.
He's got it on the outside. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one. And trust me, fellas, they're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
And the Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, App State.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Chanticleers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, they've got a receiver that if
coverage, he's going to beat you, and he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups, and based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Leaves it with the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Let's take a step back, talk big picture, Coastal Carolina. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Morris. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Coordination securing that interception.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Second down coming up. A run for the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, rate.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Got it in the middle. It's Simpkins. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The Chanticleers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Puts it out of the air. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The option look. He'll toss it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. And the Chanticleers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Couldn't get away from that cover. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They missed a chance to put up 3 points the last time they had it, now to try to get a score on this drive. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on third down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Roberts. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Mountaineers have this offense rolling. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They try to pop a run on the draw. Makes one man miss. We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Caught over the middle. It's Dozier. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but, boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to... They're up by 7 over Texas A&M. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Now on first down from the 30. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Just a short pass to the tight end. Fighting off the defender.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
Going to swing it on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Chanticleers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll get down and put a 32. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roberts. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Quick step and go. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays.
Mountaineers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He shanked it, making sure there's no return on. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Complete to the left. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option, down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
And the Chanticleers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's Morris. Complete downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the reasons I love this defense is because their DBs get involved and they come screaming downfield. That's a pretty good athlete playing quarterback on that run, but because of the speed they have in their secondary, boy, they were able to get to him quickly.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Trying to punch it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to make some things happen. This is a situation to get a touchdown. I'm going for it.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys have missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. Wasted opportunity.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just... take that lead into halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Caught behind the line. It's Hinton. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. The Chanticleers will punt it away on fourth down. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. Punt is on its way. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll run the option. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Using his legs, it's John. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Makes the catch. It's Tucker. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's got it on the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll run the sneak for it.
Well, we've seen this a couple of times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him, but they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
Looking to pass, it's Morris. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Chanticleers will punt this one away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
The Mountaineers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete in the middle. Sticks. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back.
Oh, it's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Flying out to the left. Dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion.
Turning it on. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Coastal. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Way to make a split-second decision by that quarterback. He sees the defender commit. Boom. Pitch the ball. Not only pitch the ball, on target, so now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him. Caught it. He did the rest, turned on the Jets, got to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Strowman. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make
36, and the Coastal Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 20. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Dozier. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Now they'll run the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Let's it fly. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Appalachian State. That should move them closer to this elusive second win of the year as they build this 4th quarter lead.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Arkansas needs to pick up the pace, but this... They're trailing by 11. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Looking for a man. It's Morris. He's got the back in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Chanticleers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Chanticleers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Chanticleers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But, Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Chanticleers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Morris. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
And, man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Hey, when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it, there's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. The give as they work on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly, and it's incomplete. Punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Working his way on the return up. Stop.
And the Coastal Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
The Chanticleers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Nice execution by the offense on 3rd down, understanding what they had to do to get the 1st down. Pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Running behind that left side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. Grabs it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The snap sets up to throw. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Oh, what a cut! And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina!
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Back to throw, it's Morris. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the back. There he goes. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gives it on the option. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.